Hi, Andy here, Smoke to Vape with another juice review. Today what I've got for you is 36mg watermelon from Totally Wicked. It conjures up sort of ideas of a tropical, fruity, sort of sweet flavour. So today I will be vaping it mostly on the Silver Bullet and a 3.7 Pass Thru. So you can get both my sort of opinions on two voltages. That's how my reviews are going to work from now on. And so what I've got here is a fully ready, loaded up 901 on a 3.7 USB Pass Thru from Liberty Flights, and let's see how it vapes. So, really good vapor, and at 3.7 volts, a very nice fizzy mouth and throat hit. So that's very pleasant. The flavour, melon. Yeah, watermelon. Yeah, I mean watermelon, I would think, thinking of my melon experience, I would think that watermelon is probably the least flavoursome melon of them all. I mean, cantaloupe, that's a tasty melon. But watermelon is a quite subtle, light flavour, and I'm certainly getting that. So they have, Totally Wicked have really nailed the watermelon flavour. It's more like if you have a watermelon flavoured candy or chewing gum or bubble gum. It reminds me a bit of that. So is it an all-day vape? I wouldn't think so. It is a good flavour if you're looking for something to perhaps break up the monotony of whatever you're vaping throughout the day. So if you're vaping tobacco flavours or something quite intense, often having a nice mellow vape on something that is completely different to what you're vaping, what I'm trying to say is it'll make a nice break to whatever flavour you're stuck on at the moment, unless you're stuck on watermelon, and then you'd have to try something else. Watermelon is pretty tasty. It's very close to melon in general, but I suppose with the watermelon, what they've done is tone down the potential of meloniness. They've toned it down a bit, so it's a very light vape. The 36mg on 3.7 is giving me a good solid throat hit, and for that, I would recommend it at 3.7 volts. Here's the test on the Silver Bullet. Let's give it a go. 6 volts, watermelon. Well, as you would expect with 6 volts, I'm really getting a massive throat hit, and a mouth hit, a nose hit, and an eye hit. It's an all-over facial hit. And the flavour, more melony, more lovely girl, and very fruity, still very light, but with the 6 volts, the flavour really is still light, but the throat hit is really strong. So 36mg at 6 volt, again, I've learned it's probably a bit too much. So good fruity flavour on both 3.7 and 6 volts. I would say if you're a big fan of throat hit, hit the 36mg on the Silver Bullet and you won't be disappointed. If you're looking for an all-day vape, I would say unless you're a real big fan of fruit flavours, this isn't really going to be your thing. But as I said, it's a really good flavour to break up the monotony of the tobaccos and whatever you're into. So, as ever, the information is in the fish tank, and if you have been, thanks for watching, and here is the review roundup. So here we go with Totally Wicked's 36mg watermelon.
On both the 3.7 and the 6 volt, this gave great vapour. I give it a 9. The flavour was a solid watermelon. It tasted like watermelon, so if you like watermelon, you'll like this. At 36 milligrams, it gave me a kicking throat hit, both at 3.7 and at 6 volts. At $7.99 for 10 millilitres, I'd say it's a bit pricey, but it's good quality stuff. So Totally Wicked's 36 milligram watermelon tastes like watermelon, it tastes like watermelon, and it is watermelon-y. So check it out if you like watermelon.